Hello and welcome back to another video on Ian's Trains. This is a unboxing and installing of the J&W Electronics BCR2 for my MTH Rail King ST60. So I will be installing the battery in my SD60 here. I will be using this small screwdriver to get the screws. It works well. That came with a model of mine. But my engine has 6 screws in the bottom. Yours may have more or less, but mine has 6. So here I am taking these screws out the bottom of my engine. Now, I kind of have to hold it with one hand because I don't have an engine cradle for my trains. So I just have it set on this bubble wrap, and it does fine, just to protect the engine from the track and everything. But I think at some later point I will get a engine cradle. So let's skip to when I have the screws out. I now have the screws taken out of my engine, so let's turn it over and pop the shell off of the engine. And then in the back of the engine, you can see that blue battery. I think it may be the original. Correct me if it's not. So I just need to figure out like where it plugs in at and see if I'm able to take this blue battery out of the engine. So here is the plug of the battery. We just want to unplug this connector, and then we will be able to plug in our new battery. So now I will unplug the battery so that we can plug this new one in. And I'm just going to leave this blue battery in because I don't know how to take it out. If you know how, put it in the comments so I can figure out how to take this battery out. So now we will grab the new battery for this engine and pull it out of the packaging. And of course we will read these instructions so that way we know what to do when the battery's in. So now we will get our new battery and just plug it into the connector for the engine. And then I'm just going to tuck mine behind the old battery where there's a little bit of extra space. So that way it's not in the way. And then we will just put the shell of the engine back on. And then we got to make sure the wires are all out of the way for putting this engine back on. That way the shell will go back on nicely.